Hi everybody, it's me, Lewis Watson, and this week I cover my own song, Midnight, but it's in brackets. Oh, also something pretty exciting at the end, so stick around for that after the song. Anyway, let's go. We ran to the borderline where the northern lights flew over us. Another cold midnight, but I could lay right here forever. And in the distant skies, beyond the trees and rolling hills, we watched our city die. But I could lay right here forever. They say we're nothing but a heartbeat, but I can tell that when our eyes meet, we can go on forever. When everything's gone forever, when everything's gone forever. When intuition fades and all we know is over, we'll travel to the kissing gate where we could stay forever. They say we're nothing but a heartbeat, but I can tell that when our eyes meet, we can go on forever. When everything's gone forever, when everything's gone forever. We can go on 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 forever. So there you go. That is the kind of updated version of Midnight, which is the secret track from my album, which is also called Midnight. This was a lot of fun to do because I got to transpose a piano song into a guitar song, and that for me is a lot of fun. It's difficult, you know, there are a lot of transitions between the chords that I'm unable to do on the, or I'm able to do, but not as smoothly as I would on a piano, and so, you know, it certainly comes with its difficulties, and I truly believe that this song belongs on the piano, but it was fun to do it on the guitar, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to move a bit closer and up this. I was asked on the last video if I could move a bit further away so that you could see the whole guitar, so I did that for you today. I hope that helped. If you wanted to play, basically my guitar's tuned to half a step down, so this should be your open E, your bottom E string, which is actually an E flat. That's what that should sound like, and then all I'm playing, I'm noodling around an E major chord, C sharp major chord, and an A major chord, and then for the chorus I go up to B major, and A major, and that's basically it. I'm just noodling around those chords. All of those chords are relative to the capo as well, so if you are going to play in standard tuning, which is fine, it'd be much more difficult, but then that would be a D flat major, and then a C minor is what it would be. Is that right? Who knows? Anyway, it would be the chords down half a step. Same chords. I'm just noodling around that. You can see what I'm doing. I'm not doing it very well. I've always struggled with you know, plucking and intricate picking stuff, especially on an acoustic. On an electric, could have got away with it, but it would have been a lot more difficult to record that, so I didn't want to do that. Anyway, today is Friday the 23rd of March, which means that tomorrow is a year exactly since I released my second album, Midnight. This album is something that I'm so proud of. This took a lot of strength to pick myself up from parting ways with Warner Brothers and self-funding the record. We recorded it in 2.5 weeks with myself and my band, and Anthony West, who is one half of Oh Wonder, which was wonderful as well, and Josephine came, who's the other half of Oh Wonder. She came as well to record her piano, because she has this talent to make incredibly colourful chords on the piano, and it's something that I definitely wanted to tap into. She also arranged all of the string parts for the 3 songs that we have strings on the album, so it was a real collaborative effort. It was without any label. I just self-funded it, and we went to the wonderful Vale Studios up in the Midlands near Evesham, I think is where it is, and it was a whole bunch of fun. I loved it. It was hard work, but I loved it, and I'm so proud of the album. So proud of the album. And so the reason that I did the final track from this album was that I didn't include it on the acoustic version of the album that I did in September, for many reasons. You know, as I said, I truly feel it does belong on the piano, and so I liked the idea of keeping it that way, especially on like a streaming platform on your Spotify or Apple Music, or if you bought the physical album of the acoustic record. And so I didn't really want to do that. And also, for me, it was a hidden track. The reason the album's called Midnight is because the hidden track's called Midnight. The same in my debut album. My debut album, The Morning, the reason that that's called The Morning is that the secret track at the end of Castle Street is called The Morning. And so I wanted to kind of maintain that theme throughout to this second record. And I wanted it to still be a secret track, you know. And the only reason that we have made it its own track in Spotify and Apple Music, you know, Midnight with brackets around it because I was trying to be quirky, is that we kind of got screwed on the whole streaming thing with The Morning, because adding The Morning, the secret track on the end of Castle Street, you know, with the 2.5-3 minute silence or whatever, meant that Castle Street became like an 11.5 minute song, and so it couldn't be added to any playlists on Spotify, and I think that kind of like screwed us over. And so I wanted to separate those 2 songs, you know, on the streaming platform, so that it still is kind of like a hidden gem, kind of, but it's done in a way that Slumber could still be put onto playlists, you know, without making it an 11.5 minute song. Yeah, so happy birthday to Midnight. Again, I'm incredibly proud of this record. It really has done me wonders You know, I did like 150 tour dates last year off the back of this, and I think combined the standard album, the band album and the acoustic album has upwards of like 32 million streams in a year, which is just crazy for me. You know, I'm a small fish, I'm a small fry, and so to be able to have those kind of numbers is crazy to me. Anyway, I'm so incredibly proud. Something else I wanted to talk about is that I just released a live EP called Live at Hoxton Hall on all streaming platforms. It's an EP that myself, Adam, my usual bassist, it's not my bassist. Adam, the bassist in the band, the usual bassist, is playing keys and electric guitar. He's a very talented individual and also singing. And then Rob, who is usually the drummer in the band, is still drumming on the acoustic session, but we've changed the arrangements around a bit. We've made them you know, slightly newer, and I wanted to strip them back a bit but still have a pulse and a rhythm to them, and I think we did that well. I think Magpie, had to salute the magpie. Why is that a thing? Please do check that out if you'd like to. They are the best sessions we've done, definitely, I think, and I'll put the link in the description for you, and you can check them out. You'd really be helping me out, and like I said, I'm so proud of these sessions, so I hope you like them. Anyway, that's it for this week. Please let me know if you enjoyed me covering this secret track, and if there's any other songs of mine that you'd like to hear me do that I've never done sessions of before, or I could just go back to the standard covers, whatever, just let me know. Please don't be afraid to leave a like on the video, it really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't, I'm so close to 100,000, and here is a playlist of my recent videos as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.